Oh my God. Did you see that?
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, now I cast. In the right. No way. Oh, another fish. Oh my God, I'm falling. I'm falling. I fell down. I still have the fish. Still have the fish. Oh my God, crazy. Number 7. What is going on, guys? How are you guys doing today? So we're going to attempt to catch my first fish on a swim bait. I tried this like a while ago. I was throwing big swim baits. I was throwing like a live target swim bait. I was throwing this bluegill gantarelle. Funny thing is I hook a giant, like I'm pretty sure I'm talking 5+ pounds on the live targets bluegill swim baits. Oh my God, no way. Oh, this feels like a, oh my God, this is giant. No, no. Are you kidding me? Of course, it comes off. Then I go like maybe 3 casts later and it snaps straight off, goes straight into the water. It's the same ponds, by the way. That was like the worst fishing day I've had so far this year. But we're going to attempt today for one more time with swim baits. But this time they're a little bit smaller and it's fall, so they should be, like a lot of the bass should be feeding on bait fish, shad, bluegill, whatever they're feeding on. So they're gonna be chasing after those baits, so it should be a better time to be throwing large swim baits and small swim baits. This is a, what is it? It's I just got them from Dick's Sporting Goods. They're I think the company is Bull Shad Swimbaits, and that's bluegill. I also have a shad imitation one, and we're gonna be throwing those baits around, see if I can catch my first fish on a swim bait. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but like I said, it is fall. The bass are feeding on bait fish. They're chasing after bait fish. Just looking at it, like I already know it's gonna be killer at this pond. Like it's incredibly accurate. It's so realistic. It looks like a real bluegill. I can't wait to see what the action looks like. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing because there's like 3 cutouts. There's 3 body parts to it, or 3 or 4 body parts to it, I think. Yeah, there's 4 body parts to it, and the little fin on the end is like a nylon, or not like a hard. It's not hard, it's soft. So I'm sure that's gonna give it some great action too. But anyways, that is enough talking, and let's get right into fishing. I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is shad color. I also have another one on this rod that's a bluegill color, and we're gonna see if I can catch my first fish on a swim bait. Technically, I mean, these count as swim baits, but they're like super small. They're not like a normal size, like a 6 to 8 inch swim baits that I usually use, but it still counts as swim bait, and I'm gonna see if I can catch my first ever swim bait fish. And I really think I'm gonna be able to do it on this swim bait and at this pond. But we're not gonna start with this shad imitation Bull Shad swim bait. We're gonna start with the bluegill one, since the main forage in this pond are bluegill. Sure this is all calibrated. Oh wait, that's right, I don't even have a knob on this. I don't know if it's in my pocket or if it's probably somewhere in the grass or plants or something. It's gone though, so it's definitely guaranteed now that I am definitely getting a new reel. I'm gonna have to retire it, unfortunately. That's the bad thing about it. I didn't even like use it that much. Man, this looks amazing in the water. The 3 body parts, or no, 4. There's 4 sections. Gives it some great action on it. Oh my God. Did you see that? Oh my God, that scared me. That little tiny bass just came like out of the air for this. I didn't even like see it come up to it, but it attacked it. Wow, small. I mean, it's a small bait. That was a small fish for this size of a bait. I mean, it's not even that big of a bait to begin with, but That was super aggressive. I was not expecting that. Right at my feet too. Alright, well that's good signs. It's probably because it's like a really, like the pattern on this, like the coloring of it, it's like super natural. Like this looks amazing. No wonder that bass attacked it. It looks real. I hooked it for a second too, but it came off because it jumped out of the water. Someone just attacked it. Kind of going to assume that I'm not going to be catching any big fish on the size of a swim bait, but hey, you never know. I mean, this is probably, honestly, a perfect size for any size bass. Oh, I just had a third bite. That one was running with it. It grabbed it and started running. Swimming off, I meant. Running, whatever. Switch to the shad imitation bull shad swimbait. Small guy, but I got one on the swimbait. Finally, after 5 misses. Alright, let's get out something. Let's get something a little bit bigger than that. But hey, it worked. That's the first catch today on the shad imitation, which is a little bit more natural than I think the bluegill color, and fortunately it's not the size I'm looking for, but it is a catch, so I'll take it as my first fish today on the bull shad swimbait. Let's see if we can get another one, hopefully a little bit bigger. Well, maybe not, because that was not a good cast at all. And I think I might switch the bluegill color to this one just because there's just so much more backbone on this rod, and I can actually set the hook better and get up. I'll have a better hookup ratio on this rod than on that one, so this should be capable of catching a big size fish, but also a small fish. It's got enough backbone to set the hook with a swim bait. And I caught that out in the middle of the pond. Oh, much bigger. A little bit bigger than the first one I caught. Holy crap. Yeah, he's not much bigger, but he's about double the size. Second fish on the bull shad though. Let's make it 3. I saw that guy actually come up to the bait, which is pretty cool seeing that. starting to like these swim baits, just because like just the action they have on them, the quality, the overall how they look and how they perform. It's truly amazing. Like, it's so natural. And I already said this is my most natural swim bait I have. Kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. Number 3. This is crazy. That's another small one. Come on, where's the big fish at? This one's hooked at the... Looks like it's hooked in the nose. I might need to get a pliers just in case, because if I catch a big one, I'm not sure how that's gonna go. Might get a hook in my hand. These small guys, they're fine, because they don't really, especially if you hook them, whip them like I am, they won't move. And, oh, back you go. Alright, so that's 3 now. That might be the same size as the first one I caught. So I thought we were improving, and now we're downgrading a little bit. But at least we're catching fish. Alright, number 4. Let's make it 4. I'm trying to reel it in slow, but it's kind of hard with the 7:3 gear ratio. So all those, the 3 bass that I've caught so far on this, I was reeling in slow. I don't want to burn it in. I mean, some bass might want it burned in, because they are chasing after them. But these bass are pretty mellow. Some of them are aggressive, but they're just not overly aggressive, so I'm just slowly reeling it in. I think most of the bass out of all 3 have come out in the open instead of like along the bank. I think that's 2 out in the open and 1 closer to the bank. They're definitely up shallow though, because they are feeding on bait. Earlier today I caught a fish on a lipless crankbait, and that one I caught up shallow, right along the bank, feeding on shad, right where they should be. Or shad or bluegill, whatever they're eating in this pond. I still think the main forage is bluegill, but there might be shad in here. I'm not sure. Not sure what the price of them were. I think $25 for this small swim bait. It didn't show the price on the box, so I don't know. But it's gotta be up in the 20s. It can't be, there's no way it's $30, because I bought 3 of them. That would have been $90. There's no way I would have spent $90 on 3 swim baits. Shoot, big blow up to the right of me. Let's cast in there, come on. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not where I wanted to cast. Oh, the fish better still be back there. Come on, I don't have time for this. Oh my God, seriously? Man, I don't have time for this. God, now that I see a fish blow up and I had a chance, now I don't, because I'm making a ton of mistakes. Just cast into another plant. Fish is long gone, I'm sure. Oh my God, what is going on? Come on, man. I had a chance to catch a bigger fish on this, and I ruined it by casting into plants multiple times. Oh, now I cast in the right. No way. Never mind. It's not this. Was that this? There's no way that's the same fish that blew up on some bait. But hey, it looks like the fish stayed right where it blew up on some bait fish. Barely hooked too. It's about the same size. It's about the same size as the second one I caught, I think. And not much room to get him back in the water, so I'll just have to toss him. And he is off. It's good to go. All right, that's number 4. Number 4. Let's make it 5. Time to catch number 5. I'm surprised that fish, after all those mistakes I made, actually stayed there long enough for me to take a really good cast. And what is that, like my 5th cast trying to cast in this little cove pocket area here, and that fish stayed the whole time. I'm assuming that's the same fish that I saw that made a blow up on the surface. But I mean, that was a pretty big commotion in the water that blow up. So I'm not sure if that's the same fish, but I'll take that one. Oh my God, see, it keeps getting caught on something, like the line keeps getting caught on the spool somewhere. So far, caught I think 4 or 5 fish on the bull shad. Fortunately, I won't be able to film on my GoPro anymore because I don't think I have another SD card, at least not an empty SD card, and I just used up all of the storage on the SD card that I have in there. Now we're going to film on this camera. We're going to throw this on this side because I haven't thrown it. I threw the bluegill one, didn't throw the bluegill one over there. The bluegill one is gonna work. It will work. I'm sure of it because the main forage in this pond are bluegill, but the reason why this one works so much is because of the rods that I have on here, and I already mentioned that on the GoPro footage. It's got a ton of backbone on it, so it's perfect for a swim bait. I can actually like get a good enough hook set on the fish. Anyways, that is enough talking, and let's get back to fishing and see if we can catch any more fish. Number 6, I think, on this side of the pond. Hopefully something a little bit bigger. So far, I've only been catching small fish on the bull shad. Wow. That's number 6. So I'm not sure if it's the same fish, but I saw a splash and just tossed it very short. Like I didn't barely even cast it out there, and this fish took it. Oh my God, these bass are so aggressive in this pond. Oh look, I'm bleeding now. Another small guy, but I will take it. It's probably less than a pound, clearly less than a pound. It's probably even less than half, man, I'd say about half a pound, but that is number 6 on the bull shad swimbaits. This is crazy. I've never caught a fish on a swimbait before either. I know it's only a 4-inch swimbait, so obviously I'm gonna catch fish. I mean, it's basically guaranteed, but next time I really need to catch a fish on like a 6 to 8-inch swimbait. That's my goal, but for right now, we'll stick to these guys. Back she goes. Oh my God, I'm falling. I fell down. I still have the fish. Still have the fish. Oh my god, crazy. Number 7. Another small one, about the same size. I keep saying that, but I mean they are all the same size. There we go, finally. But fish number 7, 6 or 7. Another small guy. Not anything too crazy or impressive, but again, it's only a 4-inch bait, so I'm not expecting, you know, giant fish. I'm expecting numbers, and so far that's what it's been. Literally, as soon as I moved my big camera to the right of me so I can get better lighting, I cast straight into a tree. Did get a bird's nest, but it wasn't that bad. Swimbait's still on. That's good. It's like a $20 swimbait. I don't want to lose it. Man, this thing is like crazy. It's a swimbait. 4-inch swimbait. And these guys are crazy. These guys really want this swimbait. They can't resist it. Lost track already. I'm not even sure if that might have been 7 or 8. That could have been 7 or 8. Small bass are loving this 4-inch swimbait. It's crazy. It's been a while since I've caught 8 fish in one day, especially on a swimbait. That's crazy to me. Oh, wow. I must have casted right over top of him. Number 9. Come in. You're not shaking off. Fat stomach. Oh my god, this is a beautiful bass. Look at the lateral line on this fish. If I can hold him still. Look at the lateral line. That is a beautiful fish. And thick. He's been eating a ton of bait fish, I can see. Hooked in the tongue, of course. Ah, oh my god. He got me. He got me good. Oh, he's got all 3 hooks in him. Alright, I'm gonna come back to him. I'm gonna put him in the water so he doesn't die. But I'm gonna need to go get my pliers. Hopefully he doesn't take my rod with him. I think there's enough line. Still swimming. Looks like he stopped. Is he? Yeah, he's still on there. This guy made me work for him. Had to run all the way back to where all my stuff is to get my car keys. Or I thought I brought my pliers out. Clearly I didn't. Had to run all the way back to my car, find the pliers, I just dumped everything out of my car. Guy was still on the line because I let him swim off a little bit so he wouldn't, because I wasn't going to leave him on land and let him die. So grabbed the pliers, got it out, and got the fish unhooked. Oh my god. Number 8 or 9. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, let's keep fishing. See if we can catch another fish. I got plenty of daylight, plenty of time to catch more fish. I mean, I've already caught enough, but if I'm gonna keep catching fish, I'm gonna keep fishing. Down rain, but we're gonna continue the video no matter what. I still have that one tied on. I couldn't find the golden shiner, but I don't think I'm gonna catch any fish on that, at least at this pond. Since I've already caught 11 fish on the natural color bull shad, we'll start this, and of course if this doesn't work, then we'll go back to throwing that. And if I don't catch any fish, the video is already done. I mean, I caught 11 fish the first day, so I think we're pretty good. It's coming down pretty hard right now, but if it starts like pouring down rain like really hard, then I'm probably gonna have to pack it up and have to end the video at the house, because I didn't bring out my big camera and I'm not risking destroying that $1,000 camera, so we'll have to do the outro at the house. Or never mind, caught another fish. First fish on the bluegill one. Come on. Oh, nope. Come here. Nope. Come here. God, this rod is so, like, sensitive. There we go. First fish on the Baby Bull Shad bluegill. That didn't take long. Was that my second cast? This little guy swiped at it, like, right at my feet. About the same size as the other ones I've been catching so far in this video. I thought I was having trouble catching fish on the other rods with just straight line, but apparently I wasn't. I think this is 20-pound fluorocarbon Defender rod by Favorite Rods. Also has 20-pound fluorocarbon. Guy was doing better, obviously getting better hook sets with the orange rod and the 65-pound braid and the 20-pound leader, but I just caught a fish on just straight line, so I don't think it really matters. But that is good signs. I think the fish are going to start munching. Rain like gets them going. They'll start feeding more. That's what I've heard. Like, it's better to fish in the rain. And from experience, I've had good luck fishing in rain. So far, 1 fish on the bluegill pattern. And 11 fish on the natural shad color. I just had another bite. I think I just had another bite. Oh my god! This is crazy! This is crazy! Oh my god! My voice changed. My voice just got high, super high, there for a second. Oh my god, that was crazy. That fish, I hope that fish comes back. Oh, that was awesome. That was really awesome. The fish just came out of nowhere and blew up on it. Right at my feet. Telling you, fishing in rain gets these fish going. That's 2 bites on the same cast. I missed both of them, of course. That second bite, I should have hooked it. Should have left the bait out there longer. And of course, all the fish I'm catching in this video are going to be small. There's not a ton of big bass talking about. Oh my god, this guy, oh, he's in the weeds. There we go, got him out. Talking about a fish. Here's a fish, my second fish on the bluegill pattern. Looks like the same fish. It's about the same size. See ya. Fish number 2. Or fish number, in this video, probably fish number 11, 12. 11, 13 fish, I think. Second fish at the bank, so they're definitely feeding on bait fish. I didn't think I was going to catch that fish. Another fish that just came out of nowhere. Was not expecting that. Man, where did the fish go? Are there only 2 fish on this side of the pond? I feel like every time I talk, the rain gets heavier. It starts coming down faster and harder. Never mind. 3rd fish. Sitting right there at the bank where he should be. About to pounce on some bait fish, I'm sure. And he took mine instead. And music is starting to play. Oh my god, no, nope, copyright. Nope. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. 3rd fish, another small guy. Not expecting to catch, I think I've already mentioned this, I'm probably not going to catch any big fish. It's possible, but most likely I'm going to be catching a ton of fish, and they're going to be small. But no worries, still able to make a video out of it. These things are incredible, like they cannot resist these. These things are amazing. And they just, I think they came out with some new ones too. I think they're bluegill, a little bit more wider than these. These are more shad imitations, but it's basically the same thing. But I think they're a little bit bigger, a little bit wider. I'm definitely going to be picking some of those up. They have a 6 or 8 inch one that's like $50, somewhere around there, $50, $70, something like that, that I'm probably going to be getting as well. But if you guys don't have one of these smaller versions, like Baby Bull Shads, I definitely recommend getting one. These things are, like these bass, at least at this pond that I've been fishing at, they cannot resist them. Like this is bass candy. Like I've never caught 11 fish. I don't think I've ever caught 11 fish in one day, on a swim bait especially. Like, I mean, that was an insane day. And so far today, I've already caught 3. So it's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. And I think the rain is helping a little bit. I think that has a little bit to do with the reason why I've caught 3 fish so far. Pretty quickly too. I think it took a little bit to catch those 11 fish the first day. I am gonna work my way towards where I caught most of the fish the first day. What time is it? It's only 10:47. We'll fish until 12, and then I'm gonna head over to my friend's house, hang out with them, and then we'll have to finish this video up later today at the house because I can't film the outro outside. That bass was just sitting there, like I saw it come up to it. This is crazy. I am so baffled right now. He's only hooked with one hook on one treble hook, but he was hooked pretty well. I don't think he was going anywhere. And that's number 4. For some reason it wasn't working the first day. Like I caught one right away, but it jumped off and swam away. I think I had a few bites, maybe like 4 or 5 that I missed. But today, so far, we've redeemed ourselves and we caught 4. Let's see if we can catch any more right here. I was casting the whole time over here. I wonder why. Maybe it's the angle I'm at right now. That's why it ate it, but I'm pretty sure I was casting over here the whole time and that fish didn't eat it. So that was strange. Assuming that the bass was sitting right there in this little pocket of the pond. Oh my god, I hope I got that on film. That fish came out of the water for this. That scared me. That scared the living crap out of me. That's Get closer to the water. Oh, mudslide. Okay. I might have to leave a little bit earlier. I'm getting a little too wet. And I have batteries in my pocket. I don't want those to get ruined. Oh, another fish. Oh, a little bit bigger. I think, yeah, much bigger. Wonder if this was the same fish that blew up, came out of the water for it. This guy just swiped at it right at my feet. I think like literally like right there. Right in front of these plants. I think that's my biggest one so far. Is that the biggest one of the video? I'm not entirely sure, but it's definitely the biggest one so far of the day. Well, that was a pretty successful day. Not gonna lie, one of my best fishing days I've ever had. It's actually the first time I think I was fishing in the fall. I don't think I really had that as a success in the past, fishing in the fall. We caught 11 fish on the natural shads, Baby Bull Shad, and we caught 5 on the bluegill version. I was not expecting that. I think next time, I know they're not necessarily considered a real swim baits, they're only like 4 inches, but it's a start. I've never really thrown swim baits, I haven't had success on them, so I think next time, since I've gotten kind of this done and over with, I think we need to step it up a level and go to a 6 to 8 inch swim bait. I'm getting a new swim bait rod, so I should be able to throw the 6 to 8 inch swim baits, and I'll save that for a different day, another video. I think I am going to be filming another video on these Baby Bull Shads. I do have the new versions, the bluegill versions. I just got those recently. I'll probably do like a video on Baby Bull Shads versus the bluegill ones. I got a lot of ideas. I got a lot of videos planned for these type of swim baits, so be on the lookout for those. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace! Hey. Why? Oh, of course.
Total fishing. You lost 10 to 15,000.
15? Wow. Okay.
You haven't caught much, have you?
I caught one. It was small, but like chunky and stuff. Like maybe like 15, or not 15 inches, probably like maybe 10 inches.
Bass?
Yeah, it was bass. When did that happen? Because I was here at the beginning of the summer, but July. I was fishing at another pond that the same thing. They did the same thing, and it killed a bunch of fish. So yeah. Well, that makes sense. Now, I don't know if he's just saying that, so he didn't say that I had to leave.